Tonight we're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the Liberal Councillors on Fairfield City Council. Now, Senator, why is it important to celebrate the first anniversary of the Liberal Councillors on Fairfield City Council?
Well, I think we've gone into territory which traditionally was seen to be a no-go zone. And obviously we've got a great support base, we've got great councillors doing great work, taking it up to what has been traditionally an area where they weren't able to do that. There's great enthusiasm, and I have to say that to keep Australia the best place in the world to raise a family, breathe fresh air and drink clean water, that's what tonight's about.
Senator, is there anything you'd like to add on?
Well, I think today's news that by 2050 Australia's going to have about 40 million people. We've got 22 million or so now, is a great challenge. Not only feeding them where the food task's going to double, but accommodating is also going to be a great challenge. And Sydney, if Sydney's to grow from 4 million people to 7 million people, we've got to do something about water. So these are all great challenges, and that's what tonight's all about, is recognising the future, recognising what the science and Mother Earth is telling us about the future, and coming up with a plan to deal with it.
Now, what is it that we're doing here tonight?
We're celebrating the achievements of the Liberal Party in Fairfield, our 1-year anniversary. But we're also celebrating the achievement of bringing a community in and giving it a voice. We're, in a sense, liberating Fairfield.
Right, and what are some of your achievements?
Well, our first achievement, and the one that stays with me the most, is the erection of an Assyrian memorial plaque approved by council after first being rejected by the Mayor Nick Lalage and then being amended, but finally giving us what we want in the way we wanted it. And that was a big achievement, considering we didn't have the numbers on council, and we did that by a top-up approach, a bottom-up approach, using pressure from the community. 300 protesters arrived at council one night to see that happen, and Labor heard the message loud and clear, and they approved it.
That sounds fantastic. What are your plans for the next council election?
The next council elections, we're going to stay on message. We're going to tell people that, you know, we're going to try and give them a voice on council. We're going to give them the power back to the people. We're going to, you know, try and improve services, do it more efficiently, and just, you know, make a better representation of Fairfield City.
I feel a lot happier having been at this great function in celebration of the Liberal Party's victories, one year down from the local council elections 12 months ago, having 4 people elected to the Fairfield Council. It shows that the Liberal Party is in the ascendancy in this area, and it bodes well for the state election in another 15 months' time.
And how is the state election going at this stage?
Well, look, I think it's going very, very well. I mean, we've had a lot of help from the Labor Party because they're imploding and falling to pieces. I mean, every few days brings some new scandal that's occurring inside the Labor government. I mean, their ministers are dropping off like flies all over the place. We've got members who've resigned because of sleaziness, or because of laziness, or because of corruption, or because they've just lost heart and just want to walk away. So it's a great day for the Liberal Party, but it's not a great day for the people of New South Wales who've had to suffer through these last 14 years of Labor government. But you know, help is on the way in another 15 months' time.
And can you just tell us what are some of the new policies which the Liberal Party are implementing for the next state election?
Well, look, first of all, we're going to bring in honesty into government. That's something that has been missing for a long, long time, and we're going to bring in accountability. We're going to start rebuilding the infrastructure of our state, which has been allowed to run down. I mean, everything is in chaos. Electricity, water. I mean, can you imagine a city can't even guarantee its own water supply? We've got the same water capacity in our dams as we had for a city that was once the size of what Sydney is today. So this is a terrible, terrible situation. We need to re-establish and rebuild our state's infrastructure. We need to put in the Northwest rail link, which is very important. In my area, for example, you know, there's been a lot of growth in population, which the state government has encouraged, but they failed to put the infrastructure, the transport infrastructure that goes with the population increase. So that's one of the first things that we're going to be doing.
I'd love to interview some more politicians, but I've just found myself a friend to dance the night away with. So I'll see you next time. Bye!